Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the West Ham World. It's Luke here. I hope you're all doing well and had a really good week this week at work or at home or on holiday, wherever you are. I hope you had a fantastic week. It's West Ham versus Ipswich this weekend, a game I'm going, my second game of the season this year. I went to the Bournemouth game. We'll be going to the Ipswich game, and in a couple of weeks' time I'm going to Tottenham away. So I'm really looking forward to getting back over there, spending some time with the pals, seeing some people over there. It'd be real fun. Let's just hope the football is entertaining and we come away with a win that we really need. It's a massive game in terms of what Lopetegui needs to do. We need a win. We haven't won at home this season in the league. Yes, we've had some tough games, but it'd be just nice. It will relax us a little bit. It will take that hoodoo off our back of not having the win at home under Lopetegui in the league. But yeah, it's against Ipswich, promoted team, couple of ex-Hammers in there as well. Looking at their results, let's look at Ipswich results. Recently, obviously a fantastic 2-2 result against Aston Villa at the weekend. We know how good Villa are. They're a good side. They beat Bayern Munich in the week. So, that's a big scalp for, a team coming up. Villa are a really good up-and-coming, team that are really, trying to break that glass ceiling on a regular basis. So to get that 2-2 could prove really important towards the end of the season. Before that was a 1-1 against Southampton, 0-0 against Brighton, 1-1 against Ipswich, 2-2 against Ipswich, and then a 4-1 against Manchester City. So they're actually undefeated in terms of 90-minute matches for the last 5 games. So they're in fairly decent stead. Looking at them in terms of, player-wise, obviously they've brought in Ben Johnson, West Ham, who I liked. I think he could have still had a role at West Ham as well. I think he loves the club, Delap I really like. Already scored 3 goals for them. Looks good little player. They've got a Hammer supporter as well in Smosdijk, or something like that. I can't fully pronounce his name. Big West Ham fan as well. Bet your life he scores at the weekend. And obviously the big one that they brought in as well is Calvin Phillips, who probably one of the worst loan signings that has ever played for West Ham. So no doubt he'll turn into prime Perlo on Saturday. No doubt about it whatsoever. So in the Premier League, they've been playing a 4-2-3-1 formation with Muric in goal. Tunazabi, former Manchester United, he's been playing at right back, or Johnson. O'Shea and Greaves as centre back. Davis as the left back. Morsey and Calvin Phillips in the centre midfield. Burns, Hutchinson, Smosdijk and Delap up front. So, decent little side. In terms of their strengths listed on who scored is counter-attacking and defending set pieces, something, we've not been very good at this season so far. Weaknesses is avoiding offsides, finishing their chances, keeping possession of the ball, avoiding individual errors, avoiding fouling in dangerous areas, defending against a long shot, we never take a long shot, defending against through balls, and defending against skillful players. Hopefully Mohamed Kudus steps up in this game. Their style of players, they play with a lot of width. They take loads of long shots, attempt the through ball off them. They're very aggressive and try to win the ball back. They rotate their first 11 often, and they like to play in their own half. So we've got to get pressing. We've got to get pressing in this game. Looking at us guys, you would expect us to line up in the 4-1-4-1 formation that we have been recently. Areola in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Tobido and Kilman and Emerson. He may change that. He might put Wan-Bissaka at left back and bring in Sofa right back. We'll wait and see. Is Alvarez back for this game? I think Alvarez might be back for this game. So Alvarez, you would assume, would come back in. Kudus, I assume, will still play on the left-hand side. As much as I don't want him to play there, I think Lopetegui will stubbornly keep him there. Bowen on the right, I think Antonio will start. I would personally start Danny Ings, I'll be honest with you. I think this is the sort of game you do start Ings and see what he can do. Obviously, Paqueta and Souček make up the midfield. But I do like Solero. I liked what I see of him. I did like what I see. Somerville, for me as well, this is what I think will start. But for me, this is what I would like. I want to see Somerville on the left, Kudus on the right. Maybe try 2 up front. Maybe go Ings just behind and Bowen, or Bowen or Kudus Kudus in the 10 and Bowen on the right. I think it's hard. It's really hard. He's got big problems there. But I need to see Somerville play. I think this is, obviously, Somerville would have played against them in the Championship last season. He looks good every time he plays. He looks dangerous. And I think when he gets his second goal, I think he's going to be real handful. Real problem going forward. The only big miss for us, according to the website, is Nicholas Fulcrum. For them, they've got Donikin out, Harry Clark and Nathan Broadhead out. As I said, Edison Alvarez does return from the ban, so you would expect him to go straight back in. Let's have a look here. Ipswich have drawn their last 4 games. West Ham have won their last 3 matches in all competitions against Ipswich. It's been a long time since we played them. So I think, personally, I've got a little bad feeling about this. I'm going to be honest, guys. I think it's going to be either a 2-2 or I've got a feeling they're going to win. I do. I'm getting old West Ham vibes, where usually it's teams don't go and... Where for a couple of years it's been West Ham don't have that thing of a player scores their first goal in 200 years against us, or a team get their first win in a few years against us. For a couple of years we were breaking that sort of voodoo that we used to have, where we're slowly starting to get that back again, where players get their first goal against us, or a team that hasn't won yet. Oh, we've got a trip down to London Stadium. They're giving away 3 points. Let's go and get it. I've got a horrible feeling. I've got a horrible feeling about this game. A little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I think if we go 1-0 down, and if it was early again, which we have done in the last few games, 3 minutes, 4 minutes with 1-0 down, I think that place could turn. It could turn quite quickly. Hope not. Like I say, we should, if we can turn up, perform, press, get our passing a bit more snappier, be a bit more clinical in key areas, and cut out individual errors at the back. That's a lot. That's a long list I've just listed there. We should be able to beat them. We should. I think they'll have high energy, high press, and will really take the game to us, like they did against Liverpool for a long time, that first game of the season, like they did against Villa. They really took it to them. And I'm worried. I am worried, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going the game. So the review might be a little bit later. Obviously, because I'm catching up with old pals and stuff like that I haven't seen for a little while. If you do see me over there, guys, come and say hello. Last time when I went to Bournemouth game, few of you see me in the toilet. Not the greatest place to meet in the world. But, you said hello, and it's great to talk to you. I love meeting people that watch the show. This is just a little silly show that I do. But it's always great to see you, put a face to the names that are commenting and stuff like that. Come and see me. I'm not a horrible guy. I'm exactly how I am on camera. In real life, no airs and graces about me. I've hardly got any hair anyway, so I can't have any graces. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Subscribe to the West Ham World. Go you heads.